welcome to episode 5. Yes, we are halfway through the episode because last week we just hit 4 and there's a total of 8 episodes, so we are almost done. We're going to be focusing on how to practice self-love, which leads to confidence. And I have an earlier video that I was discussing how to gain self-love. Doesn't mean you know how to actually put it into your actions and practice it. So I have 7 exercises to share with you. They all tie in together. And if you hear some chihuahuas around in my neighborhood, just know they're my neighbor's dog. And today's color of the day is blue. Blue means peace, relaxation, calmness, serenity, cooling, intelligence, trust. I woke up today not feeling like this. I had to get myself out that mood, and I had a dance battle, guys. Yeah, this is what I do. Kind of weird, but you gotta do what you gotta do. This is how I show love to myself, and this is what I do to practice self-love. So I just gave it away, but you will see that in next week's episode. Let me tell you the 7 exercises, and here we go. Number 1, allow yourself to feel your emotions. A lot of people, I know sometimes we do this because we just, especially let me not say other people, I personally, sometimes I just want to just feel happy, but that's not reality all the time, so you're not going to always feel happy. And I'm like, I don't want to let my sad emotions overwhelm me, so let me just push it to the side and not just feel sad later on. You know, let's feel your emotions, because later it's going to come back to bite you in the ass. So just feel it. And when you continuously push your emotions away, they're always going to come back. I don't know if you see my last episode, but Zeniah, she said that, well, it's kind of different from forcing your emotions to go away, or just, I'm gonna have to replay, but
pretend to like yourself, and eventually you're not pretending anymore.
But what she meant was that she was forcing herself to put positive emotions and force herself to think that she loved herself. And when she was forcing it, that was practicing it for her. She was forcing herself, which was practicing, but you can't force yourself not to feel sad. I don't know if that makes sense, but I'm trying to say you can't force that. Please be a human and feel what you're feeling and analyze why are you feeling like that, so you can maneuver around and figure out how to get out that mood. So that was number 1. Number 2, always remain your true, authentic, and honest self. Whew. That was kind of deep. Let me take a sip. If you really love yourself, why you gotta be somebody else? If you really love yourself, why are you pretending to be someone else? Why are you like a two-faced person, but in a positive way, I guess? Why you gotta be a real self around only you, and then you gotta put on a whole different character to impress people? I don't understand that, but I mean, we could all say we've been there. Maybe because you don't really know who you are, or you're embarrassed, or you don't have enough confidence. But just practice being yourself around people, and people don't accept you for your true, authentic self, then they're not your friend. They have no purpose in your life. Stop trying to kiss butt, B-U-T-T. Stop trying to kiss butt. Stop trying to please people. Stop trying to fit in, because you have no purpose. Why are you fitting in with somewhere you don't belong? And you can just tell when people don't fit in, because it's just like, what are you doing? Yeah, so next one, admire yourself in the mirror. Ladies, I don't know if let's do this, but I know let's do this. It's your time to shine, because I know you be checking yourself out in the mirror. So admire yourself in the mirror. That is a good thing to practice self-love and also confidence, because you know, who else is gonna admire you like you admire yourself? You know, like who's gonna say that you didn't drop a few inches off your waist? Who's gonna notice, you know, you're looking slimmer, you're looking thicker or whatever? Who's gonna notice that stuff? No one but you. I mean, if your man got a good eye on you, I'm probably sure, but you need to be your hype man. You need to hype yourself up, get in that mirror, be like, oh, I look good today. Ooh, 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 ooh. You know, peep yourself out. I didn't say be conceited, I said peep yourself out. But to point out things you like about yourself and just admire it. If you don't, then you could practice saying one thing you don't like about your body part. I will insert a clip somewhere around here. I learned to love everything about my body. My stomach feels so bloated, and I don't like about myself is my double chin, but I'm learning to embrace it. But soon, shortly, we will work together and we will lose our chin together. But I still love it, even though I dislike it. So by you looking at yourself in the mirror, you're practicing self-love. Is setting personal boundaries. These boundaries could be emotional, physical, social, spiritual, or any other boundaries. Boundaries are important so you don't go past the line of the target, because once you go past that line, you did some damage to yourself that you should not have done. So an example for emotional boundary would be, as much as I want you to be happy, I'm realizing that, y'all, this fly is bothering me. Okay, I'm gonna ignore it. As much as I want you to be happy, I'm realizing that I can't be responsible for your happiness. That's kind of deep, because sometimes you might be too dependent on someone for their happiness. And like I said, you have to be your own reason for your happiness, because you can't depend on everybody, because not everybody can give you everything that you need. So that's emotional boundary. And a mental boundary is, I want to spend time with you, and I cannot do that if we continue to discuss your ex, politics, or parents, or anything you don't want to talk about, because I know. But it's just good to set boundaries. I'm not getting into that. But number 5, you can practice self-love by not being hard on yourself. That was also mentioned in my other episode. That's the first step. Don't put too much pressure, because when you put too much pressure, you just overwhelm yourself and you just overload, you collapse. But you need to appreciate the small things and see what small progress can I appreciate. What did I do that I can celebrate? And stuff like that. Because once you can see the small things, then you just be more appreciative to life. Embracing your fears and flaws. So you can practice self-love by first embracing your what? Your fears and your flaws. Fear can stop you from a lot of things. That's like, fear stops a lot of people from their success. You need to embrace fear and jump. Stop being scared and just go for it. You gotta embrace fear and you gotta jump and you gotta go get it. You gotta be a go-getter. If you want it, you gotta get it. It's not coming to you. You gotta walk to it. You gotta build. You gotta take the baby steps. You gotta, oh my gosh, a butterfly. Okay. You gotta embrace fear. You gotta go get it. You just gotta keep going and going and going with your trials of error, trials and trials and trials, and then boom, bam, bam, bing, you got it. Your fear or flaws that made you, that helped you grow. So you need fears and flaws to help you grow, or you go nowhere. You either embrace your fears or you either dwell on them. And for your flaws, so either your flaws can make you or your fears can make you. Yeah, these two are some game changers. Just stop being afraid and embrace them. If you don't make something out of it, it's gonna make something out of you. So I can say I was made of, what made me was my flaws. And for you, it may be both, or it just may be fear. Number 7, last but not least. So you can practice this by knowing that you cannot change your height, you cannot change your skin, you cannot change your race, you cannot change your skin color, you cannot change your love for others, and you can't change who you really are. Okay, you can, but so let me explain this right quick. I know there is surgery. I know the world has made so many things for you to be able to change your true identity, which there's pros and cons, but we're not getting into that. Of course you can change it, but I mean, like, with a flick of a finger. Of course you can go get surgery. Surgery excluded from here. You cannot change your skin color, and you need to embrace it and be happy with who you are. We are not bleaching our skin, black folks. We are not doing none of that crazy nonsense. We're going to love ourselves for who we are and what we are. And that's a whole different conversation, but we ain't get into that. I'm saying accept what you cannot change. And that's a lot. I know. But by you accepting what you can't change, is mean that you had came to the conclusion that you need to accept things or how they are and how they come. And if they aren't meant for you, they don't need to go. But just be happy with what you have, is what I'm simply saying. But these are the real 7 exercises I used, and they helped me on my own. So get out of the media and start loving yourself. Next episode will be dropping tomorrow, Saturday, at 12:30 p.m. Pacific time. Remember, a friend of yours is a friend of mine. So share this with people who may need this video, or share it with 2 friends. Thank you. Bye.